What's going on, guys? It's King K back again with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of a sensitive topic, which is dealing with depression. Did you know that 1 out of 4 Canadians suffer from depression? Yeah, it's a huge problem. A lot of things can contribute to someone suffering or dealing with depression. The winter surely doesn't help in Canada. There is something called seasonal affective disorder, which affects people in the wintertime, or it could be other periods in the year. It's usually around the same time in the year. For a lot of people, it is during the winter. They call it the winter blues as well. And it affects people that basically live in cold parts of the world, especially in a country like Canada. And today I just wanted to talk about the ways that you can cope with depression, or the things you can do to basically help when you are struggling with depression, especially at the winter time in Canada. During winter, there's not a lot of places to go. There's not a lot of things to do. It's gloomy, it's cold, it's depressing. If you live in Canada, you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. It's just a very, very dark period for a lot of people. If you're thinking of moving to Canada, you might want to do research about this. And it doesn't happen to everybody, but it does happen to a lot of people that come to Canada or that live in Canada. The first thing that I would suggest in helping you to deal with depression or seasonal affective disorder is taking supplements like vitamin D. Now, because it's so gloomy and because there's a lack of sunshine and because it's very, very cold, you can up your vitamin D supplements that helps your mood. So you might want to take some vitamin D, will do you good, okay? So that is the first thing that you can do to help with depression. The second thing that I can suggest for you to try is to smile or laugh. Smile more. For me personally, stand-up comedy does help. Watching stand-up comedy does help sometimes to alleviate my moods. Just watch stuff that are funny. Watch funny videos online. Watch stand-up comedy. Watch a comedy movie. It can temporarily help, to just make you feel a little bit better for it. Even if it's that short period of time, it is something that you can try. The third thing that can help you in dealing with depression is to get out of the house. Now, a lot of people, when they're depressed, they don't want to go outside. They just want to stay in bed. They don't want to socialize with people. But trust me, even though you don't want to do it, just try, get out the house if you can. Socialize with people, get on the phone, call, your friends and family members that are supportive and that understand what you're going through. Even if they don't understand what you're going through, it just helps, to talk to people that you feel close to, just talk about whatever, talk about random stuff. It does help. Get on the phone with your family, get on the phone with your friends, talk to people. It helps to, socialize and communicate with people. It also does help to surround yourself with supportive and positive people, so this is something else that you can try. Another thing that you can try to do is think positive thoughts. Now, a lot of times when people go through depression, it could be their environment or it could be something that they're going through that's triggering it for them. So thinking positive thoughts and, surrounding yourself with positivity, positive messages, listening to motivational speakers and all of that might help you feel good and to feel motivated to get something done or to, go out there and do something. Furthermore, one thing that could also help people suffering from depression is to do things that make you feel good. Things like dancing, going out for a walk. Working out can also help if you're dealing with depression, keep the body moving, active. It helps a lot. It goes a long way. It's a lot to get yourself to start, but you don't need to do nothing too crazy. That's why I said it could be as simple as taking a walk, doing weights, push-ups, whatever you can do to get your body active, get your heart pumping, do it. It could help to temporarily or progressively alleviate, you from feeling depressed or from sad. Another thing you can do is to get a pet or, care for a pet, play with a pet. If you have a friend that has a dog, dogs are really good companions, or if you want to get a pet, play with animals. It could help temporarily. Or if you get a pet, it could help progressively to make you feel better. Last thing that I would suggest if you are going through depression, if you're going through sad, if you're going through a bad time, is to seek therapy, seek help, join a support group, it does help to talk to a professional. They understand what you're going through, and they might be able to give you, assistance or help you in a way. Talk about what's bothering you. They might be able to make you figure out, because sometimes you go through depression, you don't even know why you're depressed. You don't, know what's making you depressed, what's triggering your depression. They might be able to help you figure it out. They might be able to recommend medication if it's that serious or severe that you might need to go on medication to help balance, your moods, or balance, your hormones. It might be beneficial to you to try it. It might not be an automatic answer. Sometimes it does take time, a few sessions with a therapist or a counselor to basically start to see progress in your treatment. But it is definitely recommended that you try to talk to a professional. There are a lot of services online as well. You don't necessarily need to go to a doctor's appointment or a psychologist appointment. There's a lot of online help services these days that help, that could link you with a professional, and you can talk to them on FaceTime or text them. There's helplines that you could call, emergency helplines, if you are in crisis. That might be able to help you out. So there's a lot of options. Canada has done a great job in finding, ways to help people dealing with depression or mental illnesses. So it definitely does help to be in Canada and to find resources and to find therapy or help for people that do suffer with mental illness. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do suffer from mental illness, I do hope you get help. I do hope you're doing things to make you feel better. And every day, you're doing something to push yourself and do something to make you, productive. It is hard. It is a hard thing to deal with. Personally, I would know. I just want to encourage everybody to find the path to light and to keep working on themselves and to keep working on their goal and progress with their mental health journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do leave a comment below if you want to talk about your experiences, if you want to talk about how therapy worked for you, if you want to give more tips. It might be something that I missed. Feel free to leave it in the comment section and let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next video.